First guest today is coming with us to talk a little bit about the power of software. That is not on, sir. How's it going, sir? See, there we go. Clock is back on. We are back in style. This is live production, folks. Did you see the Jake Paul fight, by the way? Paul Tyson?
Yes, I saw parts of it.
Who did you have? Who were you backing?
I was backing Mike Tyson.
Yeah. It was rough. Both of our childhoods were destroyed.
Yeah.
Now, where are you coming in from us from? Where did you come down to Chattanooga to be here at F3?
From Boston.
Oh, my hometown. Whereabouts in Boston?
I live in a place near Worcester.
Okay.
Called Millbury.
Very, very cool. Now, people who don't know, where are you from? What is Trigent Software?
Trigent Software helps enterprises overcome the limits of time, technology, budgets. That means do things faster, fill in technology gaps, and also optimize their budgets and do a lot more with the dollars. And we especially do it for a long time with logistics and transportation companies.
Now, you've been in the software game, and it's like the past 5 years have seemed like a lifetime, right? The whole freight tech surge from maybe about 2017 till about now, and we had that big curve up and the big curve down. Absolutely. But you've been around for over 3 decades, retaining and keeping clients. What's the key to longevity in the software space and logistics?
I think you got to keep the end results in mind. I was reading some article by McLeod, he's a guru in transportation business. So he says, in tough times, you got to be more efficient, you got to think better, and try to increase your market share and optimize and be efficient. And that's what software is all about, and that's what technology is all about. And right from 29 years, we started working with Massachusetts Transportation Bay Authority, and now we are working with a lot of startups over here, customers over here, trying to optimize and help them achieve their business outcomes. That's what we're good at, and that's how we've been in the industry for, 29 years.
I think the biggest thing that probably every company down that hallway that's in the SaaS space and the software space struggles with is, how do we differentiate ourselves, right? How do we stand out in this sort of crowded field? How do we stand out in a world where people could be resistant to tech or think it all kinds of sounds the same? What differentiates you from anything else that I could see down there?
Yeah, let me give an example. There was a company which came to us and said, I want my customers and fleet managers to see the drivers at all times and also capture their audios and videos and reduce their risks. Suppose they have an accident, can they have an immediate video and audio to protect them? And also the fleet managers to find out which driver is better, how to recruit drivers better, and so on. So we built a telematics solution for this company, which records drivers in real time and then sends it back so that at all times they have complete visibility of the fleet management, and that's what gives them the edge over the market. Like that, there are stories all and all. There was one company in Massachusetts, Tim, which wanted to build the best rating engine ever, and then finally we worked with them for a long time, and they wanted to connect to hundreds of carriers within a few minutes and have that capability built up in just weeks. So we built connectors to 120 carriers, which nobody else had. And finally, they got bought over by one of the largest companies in the industry. So that's the way you differentiate yourself to be unique. The customers and CEOs know how to do that, but we can help them go towards that journey.
So I work in a tech startup, the Sonar side of FreightWaves, and one of the things you hear a lot about in sales meetings and in a company like ours is sort of churn and seats and retaining those customers. You have these long lifetime relationship with partners. What can we learn from that? How do we retain some of these, especially those of us who are coming up on some renewals, we're just trying to survive into next year? How do we make sure those relationships roll over? How have you guys done it?
The secret of ours has been to find out, learn more about the business, and have 2 or 3 champions within our company at Trigent who really know the customer's business and tell them, hey, you got to have a mobile app if you're not innovating, and if your sales guys are not going to the customer with an iPad app, you're not going to be in the business, and your competition is going to take away your market share and eat away your business. So they advise them all along for business outcomes, and they always keep surveying stuff and seeing which app has the best rating from all your competitors. Who has the best rate acceptance of all times? How can you improve your acceptance rate? So keep the customers and business outcomes in mind. That is what helped us at all times to have 20-year relationships with customers.
So you didn't come all the way out to Chattanooga, Tennessee for nothing, and it was great to come on here and shake my hand, but you really want to communicate what you do to all these people out here that are listening online, that are listening to live stream, they're on radio, and of course, even more so, the people who are in person. Why should people who see you walking around this event over these next 3 days come up to you and work with your company? How are you going to give them tangible benefits?
Yes. Tim, what happens is you're always flooded. This is not a great market right now.
Yeah.
Rates are down, things are plateauing, so you got to be more efficient. You cannot lock yourself down to vendors. We have the vendors or platforms so that your license costs go up and you are held at ransom. So we, as a consulting company, can help you navigate, should I build this? Should I buy this? What makes it better? Can I retract? Can I use some other technology? And then, can I optimize my costs? We have a global 24/7 workplace with us, and we have 250 recruiters who can recruit resources for you in an optimized cost. So at this point in time, you got to optimize costs. So if you want to do this, build or buy the right technology, optimize costs, and be more efficient, use GenAI. By the way, we will not deploy GenAI. Okay. Unless you have our data in place.
Wait, why? Why not why?
People have to have their data in place.
Okay.
Your driver records, your rate records all over the year, and it's got to be accessible and usable for a GenAI application. So we can help you do that. Prepare for GenAI. So that's what we can help you do, and that's why you should come and talk to us.
Well, maybe they will, but let's see how you do when you face the wheel of stupid questions.
I'm nervous over here.
Spin away, sir.
Sure.
Let's see where it goes. You're probably not going to be able to read that. I'll have to read it. Oh, he got weirdest compliment again, too. Well, you know, Journey, Will over at Journey already got that one for you. If this one comes again, I'm just going to go with one off the top of my dome, but weirdest compliment, what do we got?
One of my employees told me that I stare at them too much.
Oh.
So
you just like creeping them out. You're staring at them too much?
And your eyes are too big and you stare at them like this. And that was one of the weirdest compliments I got.
Okay, well, hey, if people here want you to stare at them too much, how do they get in touch with you?
Sure, absolutely, Tim. Had a great time talking to you.
Great, and how do they get in touch with you?
We are 4 guys here, and you see Trigent over here, and the name, very long name. By the way, the name means the King Cobra.
The King Cobra. Well, King Cobra, thank you for hissing your story to us today. We appreciate it. Grab a hat on your way out, exit over that way, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by.